Hi guys, my name's Ted. Today we're gonna be talking about really interesting topic called solutions of populations. What are populations? Populations are a kind of numbers of people that around that happens around us, that includes all around us, right? Yes. So let's look at solutions of those populations. First, in nearly in different families around, the average number of children per couple would be from 2 to 3. Some would just give one, or some would have no babies. Some people born a lot of babies from more than 2 children, but the average numbers of children per couple around our world today was 2 children per couples. So you see that our Earth was a sustainable world. It can include a lot of people, or it will raise awareness to us. Because if too many people live around, there will be no lands or no places for us people to live in. There will be nothing good enough for all people around. So now let's just do calculations. Let me put out a calculator. Okay, here. Okay, so in my family, in both my grandmother's, in both my grandparents' house, I have a lot of families, of small families. I remember it was 1, 2, 3, includes my families too, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 families. And we have 7, then 8, 9, no, okay, 9, 10, 11, yes, 11 families. Yes, 11 families, okay? So, nearly every family in my house have 2 children. Nearly, yeah, just nearly. There are one family in my house that doesn't have any children, so I will just put down to 10 families. And we multiply by 2. There will be nearly 20 people in my house. And there's not just 20s like this, but also have my grandparents. Yes. So you see, this number of 20 peoples that happens like this. If there's just 100 families around us, you can see it's gonna be nearly 2,000 people, or even more for some family that born for more. Yes. So if you think like that, our world from now on, in the year 2022, is the population's number nearly is going to reach to nearly 8 billions people. Yes, nearly 8 billions people, or 8 trillions, 8 billion or 8 trillions. I don't really remember it here, but yes, just like that. It was really a big and sustainable world. There we have a lot of solutions. First, educate girls. Oh, watch this. No! Sorry, that's my really old face. And if that doesn't happy you, then sorry for that. But in the past, yes, in the past, usually there's a lot of families that always love the boys in their family, but don't really think about their daughters or the women in their house. In the past, those children that were girls or women doesn't have the best educations. They can't have all the good things like boys and men. There's a lot of people that do that to a lot of girls around. So see, now girls need to have a good education just as boys. You know what? Not. In the past, a lot of people say, oh gosh, girls are just something that's unuseful. They can't do anything to life, even lift up a big table. But for now, when it goes on the modern life, a lot of people believe in girls, and girls was nearly the best kinds of people. They do a lot of things. They sometimes can even do things better than men, and they're really important in our population's numbers because they help us to get that number up to now to nearly 8 billion people. Yes. Next, provides people with access to family service plan. You know what? In our world here, there are maybe more, just nearly here are 200 million couples that have no access. They have no access to what? They can't be pregnant. They can't have money to raise the children. They can't have enough money to pay for things for kids. There's a lot of things that they can't do to help with those populations numbers. So a lot of countries are trying to provide people with a lot of family planning services. But so now if our world here have so many people like that, we scientists now and maybe in the futures are trying to colonize somewhere else. Maybe colonize the moon or to Mars. Yes. But what is the matter here? In the moon and the Mars, there's no time. There's no life. No atmosphere. How can people live? So a lot of people are trying to find out that. Next, we have a lot of things that people have done for today to help people in these populations. First, women have the best educations around us. Next, there's a lot of couples required to take questions classes. Next, religious leaders involved. Free contraceptives appears everywhere. National family planning the laws together and slow down birth rate. And for the growth rate for 1 week, from 7 children to less than 3 children. The amount of people here are stopping to give birth too fast. In the past, there were nearly 10 children per day or per week, but today there isn't as much as that. So see, a lot of people trying to give up the population solutions. So now, if we can't do anything, We should give this as our promotions to adults around us about this topic. If we can't help them doing the real necessary thing, we can help them doing the best thing that we can. We can do anything that you think we can to help our world to be a better place. So, see you next time.